after some food. Slater, you just showed your brown star to YouTube. What do you have to say for yourself? Good morning, YouTube. It's a great day to be alive. It's Sunday, one of my favorite days of the week, even though I have to work today. I have to work 2 to 10 today, which I absolutely hate working on Sundays. Y'all know that. I just hate working on Sundays, but it's just part of my job, it's part of my schedule. But it is about 8 o'clock. I am walking to the kitchen because A, I'm hungry, 2, I want some coffee, and then I want to make breakfast and stuff before church starts, and I'm actually going to watch church on the couch in my sweats with my coffee today. Cody has already gotten up and gone to work, and since I have to work this afternoon, I'm just taking the morning to rest from last night because I did work late last night till 10 o'clock. Last night was Saturday, so I worked till 10 in the pharmacy and got a good night's rest, but still recuperating from the work week because I got a couple more days of work before I get an off day. So that is what my Sunday morning is going to be, and I think I'm going to I'm feeling some French toast this morning. That sounds really good, so I think that's what I'm gonna make. Also, really funny, we ran out of coffee and coffee creamer yesterday morning. Yesterday morning I made mine and Cody's breakfast and we ran out of coffee. And so yesterday when he was at work, since I was at work in Phoenix City and wasn't coming home until late at night, I had asked him to pick up some coffee creamer and some coffee. And when I came home last night, he had gone out with some friends and he hadn't gotten any coffee or coffee creamer. And I was like, what? I'm gonna have to get up, tomorrow morning, so this morning, Sunday morning, go to Kroger early, go get me some coffee, because I really want some coffee to just hang out this morning. When I came in the kitchen this morning, this is what I saw. Apparently, somebody went to Kroger, and he did get some coffee creamer, and he did good. He got Coffee Mate, French vanilla, sugar-free kind. And he got 2 of my favorite Kroger brands, the breakfast blend kind and the cinnamon pastry, which this is the one that I really wanted because I love the cinnamon pastry one. I just thought that was funny though. He must have gone after late last night because he didn't get home until, like 12 o'clock. So he must have gone by Kroger and gotten that because he knew that he had forgotten to get the coffee and coffee creamer. So you did good, Codes, you did good. Okay, so making some French toast. I've got 2 slices of just regular Ezekiel bread. I've got 2 egg whites and then 1 whole egg in here. And then I put some stevia and a whole lot of cinnamon because I like a lot of cinnamon in mine. Mix it all up in there, and then I'm going to dip the pieces of bread in the eggs and then put it in the frying pan.
There was a time in my life that I didn't think I could question God.
And here's what the French toast came out and looked like. It looks so good. After it finished up cooking, I did a little bit of spread of that Smart Balance butter on each, so a little under a tablespoon. I put a whole packet of stevia, sprinkled it across, sprinkled a little more cinnamon because you can't go wrong with more cinnamon, and then I drizzled some Walden Farms pancake syrup on top. It's gonna be so good. And then I got my coffee and my Church of the Highlands. Alright, so while we're on the topic of coffee, let's have a little chit chat about coffee. So one of the questions that I get actually a lot from my patients at the pharmacy is coffee bad for you? The answer to that is yes and no, and that's what we're going to talk a little bit about right now. One of the biggest benefits of coffee is it's actually an antioxidant. It contains massive amounts of antioxidants. So especially in today's world, we are constantly exposed to all kinds of toxins. Actually, one of the top 5 antioxidants out there is coffee. Coffee being a huge antioxidant source, coffee is great for helping slow the aging process. It can help protect you from all the free radicals out there. Coffee is also a great stimulant for circulation of blood flow, especially to the brain and to the liver. And our livers are one of, obviously the biggest organs that process everything that we eat and consume and drink. And so consuming antioxidants for our liver is key in flushing out the liver, and coffee is a great source of an antioxidant for our liver. Since most coffees contain a pretty good amount of caffeine in coffee, that's also another beneficial effect of coffee is it is a caffeine stimulant. So our brains need stimulation, especially in the morning time. That's the best time to consume any type of caffeine because our brain needs a stimulant to get going, and just having that blood flow circulation to the brain, that's actually a good benefit of coffee. Now, with that being said, coffee can also be harmful in the fact that it does contain caffeine, and depending on how much caffeine that you are consuming, it can be harmful to the body. Mainly, it just can burn out your adrenal glands, which your adrenal glands in your body are really important for hormone production and a lot of regulation within your body. So it can really affect your adrenal glands, and it could just overtax your body just having too much of a stimulus. For a lot of people, caffeine is an addiction. So a lot of people get addicted to having caffeine all the time, and if you take that source away, a lot of people have like caffeine rebound headaches from consuming too much caffeine. Depending on the condition of your body, and if you are someone who is in pretty good health, then drinking coffee in moderation can actually be really beneficial to you. However, if you're someone who may suffer from autoimmune disease or thyroid problems or adrenal fatigue issues, drinking coffee probably wouldn't be the best for you, as coffee may actually worsen those disease conditions for you. Now, obviously for most people, drink coffee in the morning or like early afternoon, because for a lot of people, especially for those who don't drink a whole lot of coffee or don't have multiple cups every day, the life of caffeine really stays in your body for about 12 hours or so. So for most people, you want to drink it early in the day, well before you go to bed, because if you drink coffee too late in the afternoon or the evenings, this can keep you up and affect your sleep cycle, and in turn can cause you just to have a poor sleep pattern, be fatigued the next day, and or wake up with a lack of sleep headache. So I always recommend, for people to drink coffee obviously first thing in the morning, because that stimulus is what is really needed to get your brain going, to get that blood flow going. It's just the perfect time to drink coffee, obviously, in the morning. Now again, is coffee good? Is it bad? It really just depends on you and your body and how much coffee that you actually consume. In moderation, obviously coffee is really good for you. It's an antioxidant, it's a good stimulus to the brain. It can be bad for you if you overdrink coffee, and if you have any type of, again, like autoimmune diseases, adrenal gland issues, thyroid problems, if you have a coffee addiction, any of these things. So it just really depends on you as a person. I personally only drink 1 cup of coffee a day, sometimes 2, but I never really exceed 2 cups of coffee. I'm not really a huge caffeine person anyways. I feel like I have a pretty good amount of natural energy. I rely a lot of my energy coming from good sleep and just good recovery as well. So I'm not a huge coffee consumption drinker. However, I do feel a lot better in the morning when I do have my cup of coffee. My cup of joe. Anywho, that's just my little coffee spiel. I hope y'all like the appropriate bedhead that I had going on for y'all. I haven't even brushed my hair yet. Just rolled out of bed just to film this YouTube video for you guys. But I'm gonna finish drinking my coffee. It's now cold though, but that's okay. I'm gonna finish drinking my coffee and just chillax for a little bit until I have to get ready to go to work, because nobody lets it work on Sunday. So I'm gonna try to relax as much as I can. But I hope y'all enjoyed this little tidbit talk about coffee. Let me know if you like this type of video, this type of content, if there's anything else that, any other questions or like little small videos that you would like for me to talk about as well. I enjoy talking about little topics like this. If there's anything that y'all would be interested in, please give this video a thumbs up. So that just lets me know that this content was, okay or decent, or good. And if you'd like to see more in the future, so leave a comment in the comment section below, ask any questions or anything you would like to see. So I hope everyone has a lovely Sunday and a great beginning to your week, and I will see y'all in the next one. Do you mind? Hey, do you mind? Okay, say goodbye. Say bye, YouTube. You're so cute. Okay, bye, guys. What is that? Do you think you're you're human or something? Like, how are you sitting like that? Let them know why you're sitting like a human on the couch. Is that comfy? Are you comfortable? I hope you're comfortable.